What's up, guys? Captain Wheelman here with my breakthrough first commentary, bringing you iRacing, trying to go for a top 25 in Division 3 Class B championship. Starting the 2015 Season 1 here off at Richmond underneath the lights. Strength of field 1958, 50 laps. It's a tricky track. Watch for a lot of self-spins coming out of corner number 4 here. Felt like I had a pretty good qualifying time. If you guys want to check out the qualifying run, a link is down in the description down below, as well as TV number 2. But here we go, green racing, trying to go and get a top 5. Now, I don't want to talk too much. I want you guys to enjoy the race, but I figured since this is my first commentary, you guys would want to know a little bit about myself. Been racing in iRacing since 2013. But I've played sim racing way back since like 2001 when I had a PC that barely could run this game. Well, not iRacing, but you know, the predecessor. But now I got back into this game and I love it. Woo! A little bit of slide, that's why they call me Captain Wheelman. So I'm trying to do it the official series. This is my first time going for every single race during the season. It concludes in Las Vegas in March, and I'm actually going to that race in real life. That should be special. If I can pull off the top 25, then we're going to try to go for the A-Class Championship at some point. Doing the fixed setup, I don't have time to do all that open setup stuff. But if I can consistently get top 5s, I feel like that will put me in a good position. Like I said, I only have about 80 official oval races underneath my belt, and I probably get a top 5 about 15 to 20% of the time, and I win about 5% of the time. I feel like I'm the Ryan Newman of oval racing. I gotta get more on the road side. Now, if you guys are curious about my setup, the reason why you don't see the relative in the gas input is because I'm recording this after the fact. Yep, not live, I know. It's because I want to optimize my CPU input. This is a CPU-intensive game. Oh, giving up second. How shameful. A lot of laps left, guys. A lot of laps left. We'll give it up. This is a one-and-done deal. I only race one race per week, not like that 4 races per week stuff that a lot of people do. One and done. So like I was saying, my setup, I run 4 monitors. I have 3 ASUS monitors. I run 144 frames per second. It is glorious. It is beautiful. I love it during iRacing. Get a lot of frames, none of that hiccup stuff. This is at 60 frames per second. Looks pretty good on YouTube. Not as good as 144 frames per second. I have to be honest with you. Now after running 144 frames per second in iRacing, this 60 frames per second looks pretty bad. I can't imagine 30 frames per second. That's what it was on YouTube before, just a couple months ago. So yes, I'm recording it after the fact. I know, you don't get the relative and all the beautiful stuff, and because of my triple monitor setup, you can't see the mirror, which is unfortunate because you can see all the traffic behind me trying to eat me alive, but I'm just going at the business. You know what I mean? Car's already going to the pits. Tires already getting loose. Sliding around the track. I like it. So I don't know if I mentioned already, but this is the second split. And yeah, I feel pretty good about that second split because I feel like I can get my I rating improved quite a bit. Woo! A little bit oh! No! Try to save it, don't hit me! Oh! I bring out the first caution. Unbelievable. So we're going to go back to green. Now we're in the middle of the pack. We went back to the pits. Get some fresh tires on this bad boy machine. I really do like the B-class cars. I feel like some people think they're a little too tight. I think they're okay. But here we go. Back green racing. Outside lane, which I don't like at Richmond. But we're going to make do. So we're going to have to pass some cars here, guys. Look at those cars. Almost went 3 wide there. And I apologize. If you guys are one of those guys that like to watch iRacing commentaries with not a lot of commentary, I'll try not to talk too much. but I can't help it. This is just good stuff. You can see there we're going 3 wide. Woo! A little bit of slide job. Taco Bell. Slip and slide. It's like it's going right through you like a slip and slide. No caution though. Unbelievable. That's the thing about this track. It is slippery. It doesn't look like it. It looks like we're going really slow in these corners. Let me tell you, you can easily, if you don't get the right line, you can just slide right around the corners. Some people taking them wide. It's not the fast line. Yeah, see me jerking the wheel. Yes, a caution. That will help us catch up to the field. We're going to cut right through this one, though. All right, about to go back green. Great thing about cutting through cautions, a half-an-hour race turns into a 15-minute race, and there's a lot of cautions, which is great. I'm not sure if you guys really care to watch pits unless I crash or something like that, which does happen once in a while, but here we are, about to go green. Still have a lot of cars to go through. Literally go through. Those red cars, I'm afraid of those 2 red cars on the outside lane. They almost look like they were going to spin. They're going wide again. Not sure why. This is going to be easy pickings for me. Ooh, watch out. Watch for that wheel spin, especially with a car on the outside. The worst thing that could happen is those cars would spin right into you. End your day. You'd be in the pits. Just gotta hold my groove one at a time. Pick them off. I feel like if I could hold my line and just hit my points, I feel like I could pick these cars off. Well, look at that, side-by-side racing. That's going to help me out. Oh, another caution. Where was this one at? Probably behind us? All right. About to go back green. I actually pitted on that time, but you guys didn't see it. Came out okay. We wanted to get some fresh tires. Finish this race strong. I figured since I'm in the middle of the pack anyway, let's get some fresh tires. Let's make up some ground. Let's get a top 5. Let's do it. Let's go green. Yeah, go 3 wide. Well, that car almost got into the other car. That would have been bad. I've kind of learned to love Richmond. It's kind of a fun track now. Learn to love the slide. That's what you gotta do. Especially if you're an oval racer. At 5's leaving the door open. Looks like someone already gave him a nice little tap in the back. Let's go. Door is open. Feel like we could pick him off here soon, guys. Well, I'm not going to pit, but I'm still going to cut right through this caution. Where was this, by the way? It looked like, oh, there we go. There's all the smoke. Someone was having a barbecue. All right, about to go back green in 7th spot. Inside lane, that's where I want to be. It's time to earn my pay as Captain Wheelman in video number 1. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button so you guys can follow this as we're trying to finish off the first race of the 2015 season. Oh, look at that! Spin! Getting through it. Got an outside car. Trying to get up. There we go. It's so hard to do this commentary after the fact because I can't see what's around me. But I remember during the race there was like a car side by side with me trying to race, trying to go for 5. This car's going too wide. I'm going inside where you need to be here at Richmond. Oh, a little bit of a wheel wiggle. The car wanted to spin. Oh. There's a reason why they call me Captain Wheelman. Did you see that wheel wiggle? But we're in 5th place now because of that wheel wiggle. Grinding it out. Can we get 4? I feel like if these guys get all bunched up, we can catch up to them. And then there's that lap car up there that'll slow down first. I think that guy that was in first was the guy who passed me earlier in the race. Remember that? When I was in 2nd? I think that's him. Ooh, 12 going for the slide job. That's why Richmond's so difficult. You can slide into the corners, you can do a south spin on exit. You have to hit these corners just right. Especially with the tire wear now. Ooh. Broke a little too hard in that corner. We're gonna get the white flag this time, guys. Can we catch 12? Oh, he's not getting out of that corner just right. We're on his bumper. White flag. 1 lap to go. Inside. Nope. Closing it off. Now he's taking it wide. Let's go. If he takes this corner wide, I should be able to get him. He's not exiting good. I'm taking it outside. 5th place. Not too bad. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you guys like it, and make sure you leave a comment as we go for Season 1 2015 Class B Top 25.